Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my very late April favorites. This is my 100th video and I'm so excited. I'm sorry it took so long, but finals were over the last 2 weeks. So I'm just now like recovering from finals and getting ready for my internship, and things are kind of crazy, so it took a while. But now I'm back and ready to talk about what I've been loving in the last month and, you know, the not few days, like the 12 days into April that I've already gotten into. So here we go. First is I fell back in love with the Naked palette, the original. Mine's obviously like been through a lot. I've had it for a while. I've surprisingly only hit pan on Naked and Buck. I would have expected that I hit pan on a lot more, but I love this palette. It's so good. I've gotten so many compliments on days that I wear it, and it's good to really like get back in touch with something that's so forgotten since it's been around for so long. So the Naked one. For another palette, the Lorac Pro. I know I'm going back to basics, but this palette is amazing. I've officially hit pan on 6 different colors, which makes me really happy. The white, cream, taupe, mauve, gold, and garnet. I love this palette. I feel like I can get any kind of eye look that I want. Mine is colorful, but it is really, really amazing. The shadows are so smooth and I love using it. I am going to have to, you know, decide what products I'm going to use for the entire summer and only pack those and leave everything else behind, and this is definitely something that I'm going to take because I can't live without it. That's dramatic, but whatever. Next is the Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. I really, really like this. I got this in that Bulletproof Essentials like pack from Ulta, and it was worth every single penny because another product from it is in my favorites that I'm going to talk about in a second. This you use this little sponge with, which I need to get another one so that I can replace it soon because I hate looking at it when it has the makeup on it. And then you pat it into the product, and then you pat it onto your face wherever you're looking oily, which, I mean, I don't feel like I look oily anywhere, but, and it just makes it super matte. So I like it because you don't have to add any product. You're not adding powder or foundation. It's just a clear product, whatever. Okay, the next thing from that set that I love is the Mally eyeshadow, it's like Evercolor Shadow Stick, I think, in Saddle Shimmer. This thing is amazing. I've been using it as a base. Today's the first time, of course. Today's the first time that I used a different base for my eyeshadow. Ooh, I didn't mean to spread that, but in like a week or so, because this is so good. What I'll do is put it all over, and then I'll rim my lower lash line with it too. So love, love, love this. Next, I have the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Mine is in NW25. I have it on now. I was scared that it would be too light, but it is perfect. And this is seriously the best under eye concealer that I have ever used. It is so good. Now, the weird thing about this one is that the pump like lets out nothing. And my other one, that's NC42, that I can use on my face, kind of. Right now, it's a little too dark for me, but that one gives out enough for like my entire face. So this one doesn't give out any and that one gives too much, but either way, it's the best under eye concealer. Next, I have the Amazing Cosmetics blush in Cinnamon Spice. I'm wearing this now. I love it. It looks kind of scary in the pan, but it comes out so beautifully. There it is right there. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous glow, and I am so happy with it. There you go. And if you want to make it more intense, you can, but I like having the option of shearing it out. It is gorgeous, and I got mine at Ulta. I don't know where else. Oh, well, Sephora has Amazing Cosmetics, but at least my Sephora only has a few things, like the concealer. Next, of course, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I really like this. I've been sticking to the middle one, which I think is Fawn. I also bought the NARS Contour Blush Kit in Paloma, whatever the second color is, and I really like it, but honestly that one's like $42 and this is $40. If you can get your hands on this one, get the contour kit because you're getting 6 colors for the same price as 2, and they're so similar. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna return the NARS one because it was good, but not as good or versatile as the Anastasia one. Next is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer Foundation in number 305, which I found really like ironic because I live in Miami, which is like 305, and this is 305. No, not funny. I think it's funny. I am in love with this foundation. It's so good. Today I'm not wearing it because I figured I'd give it a rest because I've been using this like almost every day. And I bought the foundation, the concealer, and the powder. The concealer and the powder, meh. Like, not the worst ever, but nothing to like call home about. Right, home about? I'm losing my mind. The foundation, if you have oily skin, get on this now. Like, yesterday I wore it to work and I didn't set it with the powder at all, which is like the first time I've ever in my life not set foundation with the powder. And I got so many compliments on my foundation yesterday. It was so weird. I totally recommend it. I want to say it was like $8 maybe even $7, but this is definitely a good foundation from the drugstore. Honestly, it's a good foundation drugstore or high-end. I really, really like it. So love that. I could go on and on about it, and I'll probably do like a get ready with me using it. Next is something that it's weird. I'm really surprised that I like it so much, but I guess I shouldn't be because I bought it. I bought it because I've been wanting to try a BB cream that I actually like. Like, I haven't found any BB creams, CC creams that I would spend my money on. They always have to be returned because I don't think they're that great. Even the It Cosmetics, like, I bought it, hated it, and thought, okay, maybe it's because I got the color medium and it's too light. So I got the color, I think, like tan or whatever's above medium, and I still freaking hated it. So that's, yeah, not so much. This one right here is the Maybelline Dream Pure BB, and it has, ooh, you can't really see it, but it has 2% salicylic acid in it. I have mine in medium deep sheer tint. This is some good stuff. I'm so impressed by it. I wore it as a foundation the other day, and it has light to medium coverage. Duh, like that's every BB cream in the world. And that's that right there. And it stayed like a satin kind of finish, like not straight up matte, but a lot more matte than any BB cream I've ever tried. So I'm really digging it. I could use it by itself or underneath something else if I wanted to. What I've been doing when I use it is to put it on all over as my foundation and then top it with a powder that has just like a tiny bit more coverage, so not translucent but something with color, and it looks really, really good. Like, you can still see some of my scars and stuff, but I don't really mind it. It's a good BB cream, so I'm impressed with that. And then I have two brushes that I'm in love with. I think I might have put this in my last video, but I'm not sure. This is the EcoTools Deluxe Fan Brush. I am in love with this. It's what I've been using for my contour, and I totally recommend it. It's, you know, thicker than a normal fan brush, so that's why I like it. Like, it's thin enough so that it's precise, but it's thick enough that you get to blend it really well, so definitely recommend that. And then the e.l.f. Professional Eye Crease Brush is what I've been using for my lower lash line, and I love it. I would not use this for crease work unless you want something like a straight up line, but under your eye, like for that smudge effect, totally recommend. Almost done. My new deodorant, I'm obsessed with the smell. It's called Paris Romantic Rose. Oh, it's by Secret. And it smells so darn good. Like, I know some people like unscented because they don't want it to like mix with their perfume. I love a good scented deodorant. That's just me. I don't like smell my armpits that often, so it's not like I really like smell it all day long, but when I'm putting it on in the morning, it just makes me feel good. Like, it smells so darn good. So it's kind of a sweet caramel-ish kind of flavor. It says romantic rose, so there is some like floral in it, but it's more just like sweetness. I don't know. I really, really like it. And then last but not least is something that I used today. So I don't know if that's cheating because I only used it once, but I don't care. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 Styling Treatment. This stuff is amazing. I'm blow drying my hair today and I'm like, why is it only taking me like 5 seconds to blow dry? Like, it doesn't take me too long, but today it was so fast. Like, rapid speed. I was just like, wow, my hair's dry. Wow, it's straight. Like, wow, I don't even really need to like flat iron on top of it, which I always do if I'm going to straighten. And it was this. This is the only new thing that I used. The other stuff I've used a million times and it's good, but this is the only new product I use, and this made all the difference. Like, I only lightly went over the front pieces with a flat iron just to make sure that I didn't have any flyaways throughout the day. But oh my god, this stuff really, really works. This is just like a deluxe sample that I got at work, but I'm going to be buying the full size. It is amazing. I mean, it says for best results blow dry, and yeah, do it. I am so impressed. So yeah, I've only used it one time, but it's worth a shout out. So anyways, those are my favorites for April and the beginning of May. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I forgot all the other things that you could do. Subscribe and comment below. I love hearing from you guys. And if at any time you're like, why the heck isn't she posting videos? Go on Instagram. I post on there, even though lately I've been kind of like, meh, but I post on there more than anything else. So thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye.